Hi everyone, thank you for joining me here at Everything AeroPilates. Today I wanted to show you my pull-up bar hack. This is a smaller 4-cord reformer, and you can see the toe bar is pretty narrow. This is about my hip width, even at the edges here. But I mean, if I turn out my hip, I can get a little wider and open up the hip a little more. But let's say I've seen the 5-cord or I've seen the bigger 4-cord frame, and they have the nice flare out here where you can open up your hip even more. And I'm wondering, how can I achieve that on my 4-cord machine? Do I need to upgrade? Do I need to get another machine so I can have better hip range on my workouts? And the truth is, you do not have to. Now this machine that I'm on is the 358. It comes with a pull-up bar. So I can just take it from the head area. And what my hack is to use it for the feet. Now the one thing I want to mention is if you use this for your feet, you might want to screw it in. There's a little instability here, but I've never had it tip completely, even if I have a lot of weight on this side, tip completely out. But it's your choice, whatever you feel comfortable with. But let's go take a look at the regular toe bar and see how wide my hips can get with this guy. So if I lay down, you can see now, here's my hip width. My knees are hip width, and I'm almost at the edge of the toe bar. Can you guys see that? If I wanted to get a wider stance, really my feet would not be wider. I could get my hips wider by turning them out. But what if I wanted a wider plie? I don't have that option with this toe bar. Using the pull-up bar, I can get that wider stance. So this would be about where the toe bar ends. Actually, I'm going to show you that by lining them up. If you can see that, that is about to the screw of the pull-up bar. But now I have the whole handles of the pull-up bar on the side to give me extra width in my hips. So let's check it out now and see what it looks like. This would be how it would look with my regular toe bar that came with this machine. Now I can go all the way out and look, and now I'm really getting an open hip movement, and I can do anywhere from in between. You know, I could do knees together, hip width, a little wide, or I can go super wide. I can do running. You can do all of your same workouts using this pull-up bar as a toe bar. Okay, now that I've shown you how to use this as a toe bar, a very effective wide stance toe bar, now that you have your 4-cord reformer and it's a smaller frame, you have no need to upgrade to a 5-cord unless you're really worried about that extra cord strength. Because even though this particular reformer is the 358 and it comes with all 4 black cords, I can trade those out for red cords. I can trade some of those out for a yellow cord or one out for a yellow cord. So I have multiple options with this smaller 4-cord reformer. For me personally, I'm 5 foot. This reformer fits my body better. I get a little better range of motion. I do have a hack for the 5-cord that I've been talking about. I will show that to you soon, I promise. Now to show you something else that I'm going to be able to do with my pull-up bar if I trade it out for my toe bar. Let's look at down stretch. This is like a half plank position, and I can push in and out, and I can get about shoulder width for that. And it's kind of mimicking a push-up type motion, okay? But when I pop in my pull-up bar down here on my feet, I can also do that with a wide shoulder position. And so that's going to work different muscles. It's going to engage different parts that I'm not used to working, so it gives me more range. Now also, if you've ever done the dips that Marjolin does, with the toe bar, it just doesn't feel like your hands can maybe because I have wide shoulders, get as secure, but with the pull-up bar, it gives me a little more space to get my hands back there and to go ahead and push down for that stretch and for that dip. So if you have a machine with a pull-up bar, you already have access to this great hack. If you do not have a machine with a pull-up bar, these range about $40 to $60 depending on, well, I've seen them for $70, but that's a little high. $40 to $70, I'll say,
to get this pull-up bar home. And it's a lot cheaper than buying a new machine. And it's a great option for different types of range than what your foot bar can give you. So you have a small 4-cord reformer. You were feeling a little bit like your hips maybe should open up a little more when you're doing your workout. Maybe you wanted a wider stance for your squats while you're doing your footwork. And now you can have all of that with your pull-up bar, along with different wide planks, wider planks than you could get with your tow bar, different kinds of push-ups. So let me know what you think about this pull-up bar hack. Let me know if you have one, a pull-up bar, and if you're gonna try it, let me know how it goes. If you like the wider stance, if you prefer not to use it, if you like your tow bar better. I think one complaint could be that people don't want to put their feet where they put their hands for a pull-up, but there's so many exercises in AeroPilates where you're using your toe bar anyway to push away, like the down stretch, like the knee stretch, like the mermaid with the extension. So you're putting your hands on here anyway. But maybe you just want to keep one part sacred from feet. And if that's the case, you can get, if you already have a pull-up bar that's attached to the head of your reformer, you can always get a second pull-up bar and use it down here. That way you also wouldn't have to unattach and reattach the pulley risers every time. Although, you know, that hook goes right in. So it's a simple change. The difference would be screwing it on and off. Could be some trouble, but this gives you a great option to do wider squats, wider push-ups and push-aways, and to just keep on strengthening your body and working different muscles than you normally work with your traditional workout. Give it a try if you can, and let me know what you think. Leave any comments below. If you have any questions about it, leave it below. Thank you so much. See you next time.